guys, my name is Chrissy and welcome to my channel, Chrissy's Walking Beauty. So today I have a super cool haul for you guys. I've been waiting oh so patiently to do this, and I'm super excited. It is a Morphe haul, if you cannot tell by the thumbnail, and we're just gonna get right into it, okay? I went and purchased quite a few items. Give me a second. Quite a few items, you guys, from Morphe, and I'm excited because I get to share them with you. So I'm gonna start out with the makeup-based products, and then I purchased brushes. So we will do that last because it's a lot of brushes, you guys. Okay, so first things first, I got the Bake and Set powder, setting powder, and it is in Banana Rich. And we're just gonna take this out already, you guys, because I've been waiting to see the tone of this for quite a little bit. And it looks super yellow online, but I wasn't sure if it was like a good yellow, a bad yellow, I don't know. But it definitely is deeper than my banana powder from Ben Nye, and I'm gonna see if I can cap some of both so you can get an idea and see what that is looking like. Oh yeah, this is much more yellow. So we have banana powder, Ben Nye, the original OG, and then we have Banana Rich over here by Morphe. This one is definitely deeper. I cannot wait to try this. You will be seeing this in the next video, okay? And so that is really cool. I have a feeling that is going to be perfect, and I'm super excited. I hope it lasts a long time. The next one is Blend the Rules. I think that's cute. And this is in Filter 7. It is a skin powder. I got it to blend out my highlighted areas after baking, because sometimes it's a little OD cray-cray, or you know, you don't necessarily want that much. So let me show you what this comes in. So first things first, it comes in a little square compact like this, and it also comes with a little dabbing sponge, which I think is interesting. I don't ever use those. And it comes with a mirror, and it comes in this shade. Now, online, this looked a little bit deeper, but I could definitely use it to blend out the highlight. It still can be worked out, okay? So I'm not completely done in or destroyed by that thought process. And I got an eyeshadow primer by Morphe, as well as an eyelash glue in clear. And I'm going to show you guys the primer really quick, and we are going to just, okay, so this is how it comes, and I just want to kind of see the consistency. Ooh, it's a little watery, like maybe it was setting in the heat too long. I don't know. I'm going to shake this up. Okay, should be a nice little mix blend. Okay, that definitely helped. Okay, so this is it blended out. It seemed very wet, very loose. I'm not a big fan of loose eyeshadow primers, although I understand it probably makes really good for adhering because it's wet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try that out next time as well. And this is the House of Lash glue in dark black. I don't know why I got this in black, you guys. I already have like a whole bunch of eyelash glue in black. I thought I got it in clear. It is black. I don't know. I have like a lot of black swipe on lash glue, so I guess we'll try that out in the future. And you guys, so that is all the makeup, and now we're gonna get to the brushes. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna look at the Jaclyn Hill, the Master Collection, and I like this packaging. It's very white, it's cute, it's silver and white, and I don't know, it looks pretty, okay? And I purchased brushes because, you guys, no lie, and this is like a shameful statement that I'm about to make right now, but I have not purchased collections of new brushes since like 2013, and that's rough, because my brushes, they're holding on, but they're holding on, okay? So I definitely needed some new brushes, you guys. And these, okay, so this collection I believe is about $65 on the Morphe website. I will put the price and the link to them in the description bar so you guys can see them. These are the brushes that came with it, and we're gonna open these up. I'm starting out from the smallest collection because I purchased 4 collections. I'm gonna start out from the smallest collection to the largest collection as far as I can tell. Alright, you guys, so I unsheathed all the brushes from this collection, and now I'm gonna go through them, starting with face brushes and the smallest of the face brushes first. So this is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH47. It is a flathead thin brush. I think this is going to be awesome for very precise and direct, like, I can't even find the word, you guys. Okay, but precise. There we go. Very precise, detailed work. This brush, I could see it doing it, you guys. It is small, it is tiny, it is thin, it is flat. That sounds like fun to me. Now we have the angled brush. This is the eyebrow brush. It's spoolie on one side, thin angled brush on the other side, and this is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH49, and that is cute. I cannot wait to try that out. I also have the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH52, which is your crease brush, very small, very detailed, dense crease brush. And this is going to be super cute, and it's super tiny, so you can like get in those little creases and blend it out beautifully. And may I add, I don't even know if I've said this yet, these brushes are plush soft, so I'm really excited about that. The next brush that I have up, and I'm just going to cut out the whole Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH46. It is your dense, compact, short eyeshadow brush, and it's super soft, super cute, and definitely seems like that'll be good for packing on the shadow. And one of my favorite brushes I know that I'm gonna love from this collection is the JH48, which is your small synthetic flat shader brush. And these are the brushes that I like to go in with my creams. So for my cut creases and different things like that, this is a winner, okay? And now we have the JH44, which is your standard shader brush. It looks like it may be like a synthetic dupe for regular hairbrush, or it could be a regular hairbrush. Super soft, very cute shadow brush. And now we are going to go in to the JH51, which is your shader brush. It's white. I don't know what in the world I was thinking about getting all these white brushes, because it drives me crazy if they stain. But I needed some new brushes. It was on sale. Couldn't help myself. Okay? But this brush is super soft, super plush, and I could see even using it as a secondary like blending situation, as well as a packing on color type of brush. And now we have the JH53, which is your fat and short shader brush. This is when you're looking to pick up a lot of color, a lot of pigment at the same time, and you just want to pack it on. So I like that. And now we're to what is probably my favorite brushes in the whole collection, which are our crease brushes. These are all 3 of them are super soft, super plush, and I'm excited. So we're gonna start out with the brown one. This one looks like a standard blendy brush, super soft. It is the JH45, and this is definitely your standard blending brush, you guys. It has a small like peak, very smooth, but small peak, very fluffy, very nice. And then you have the essentially what would be the same brush, only it has a slight angle on it, which is going to be really good for when you're trying to get that very fluffy, blended out airbrush look, and that is your JH15. This is super cute. And now I have what would be this is a mix between a shadow brush and a blending crease brush. It is super cute, super soft, and it is the JH50. And now we're gonna move on to our face brushes, you guys. And the first face brush that came in this collection is the foundation brush. This is the JH12, and it is super soft, super plush, super dense and short. I can definitely see this packing on your foundation and blending and buffing it out well. This one is probably one of the most exciting brushes in the collection because it is like shaped different, it's large, it's super, you know, soft and fluffy, and you know, if you want to chisel that out or you want to hit up your highlights, this is the brush for it. And I love unique brushes like this because they're just different and they do different things. And this is the JH14. When I tell you it's so soft, like I can't stop touching it, it's so soft, okay? It feels like your hair after you deep conditioned for like 10 hours. This one as well, this is our powder brush. I could see, you know, getting under the eye or dusting under the eye with this. And this is the JH13, super soft, super plush. Definitely will apply powder in a smooth way. This brush, the softness is so unreal. Like, oh my goodness. This is the JH11. This is your blush brush or your powder brush. You guys, this is like rabbit's foot soft. This is, oh my goodness, like, I don't even know what to do. Can I sleep on this? Can this be like my new pillow or something? Okay, enough of Jaclyn Hill. Awesome collection. I'm feeling it. I'm here for it. What's up next? So the next collection that I got was the Babe Faves face, or the Babe Face Faves. I'm not really sure, but it's Babe, it's Face, it's Faves. And this is the packaging that it comes in, and we're just gonna open it up and get right into the tea, you guys. And this collection also comes with a beauty blender, so we are gonna go and check that out right off the bat. So you guys, looking straight away at this beauty blender, I'm trying not to get you in the glare. I hate opening up beauty blenders if I'm not gonna use it right away, but I want you guys to see this because this is a very unique shape that I know I'm gonna find to be very, very useful. It is pointed. Let's see. Okay, so this beauty blender is pointed in a two-way kind of situation, flat, and it also has the pointed in as well. So you guys, I'm talking about blend out the concealer on this side, powder it down on that side. This is going to be extremely cool, extremely like useful, okay? Now to the brushes, okay? First things first, I noted in this particular collection that there are two brushes in here. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is my first official time purchasing collections from Morphe. I've only purchased from them one other time, which was 7 years ago, and I only brought 2 brushes from them. One was a brush exactly like this. This is the old school, and they didn't even have their name really on it like that. That's crazy. Okay, so long story short, I got this one, which looks essentially the same, but this one's a lot softer, and this is for cream placement and blending. And then also I got the foundation brush, essentially the same brush. So I thought that was pretty cool, and that kind of lets you know that, you know, the quality is there. Even like 7 years later, those are probably the 2 brushes I've had the least amount of trouble with. So yeah, the foundation brush is the MA439, which is this one right here. And then I have the other more contour cream application blending brush, which is your M173. And these 2 brushes are definitely very good for what they are made for, which is cream application. And now I have this beautifully tapered, soft cream application. That's what I would use it for. It is a synthetic brush. Most times cream blends out best with synthetic brushes. Because this one is tapered, I would not use it for foundation, but I would use it to blend out my under eye or my nose and that kind of stuff. So this is pretty cool. And it is an 536, and that brush is pretty darn awesome. So now we're on to the powder brushes. This is your big powder brush. It is the M527. This one is plushness, okay? And this collection, if you haven't noticed, comes in your very standard but sleek Morphe style. You have your silver, I think that's like a bezel, and then your black handle with the silver writing. And I thought that was pretty cute. And now you have your angled powder blush or blending brush. And this is the E4, and super soft, super plush. I don't think any of these brushes are like real hair or fur or anything like that. And for how soft they are, that is amazing technology. And now we have our more densely compact, soft, definitely a powder brush. I'm thinking more or less for blush applications. And this would be an M23. And this is super, like, you guys, imagine the softest thing you've ever touched, and that's what these brushes are coming out to be. And this one, like, I love this whole oversized blending brush look going on here. This is in white, and this brush is the M510. And this, I could use this for almost anything. If I want to wash a color over my eyes, something very soft, very well blended, I could use that for this. If I wanted to get under my eye with a little bit of extra powder, that's what I would use this for. And here we go with a very similar brush, and I'm gonna pull this one back out so you can see. These are very similar. This one may flare out just a little bit more, but for the most part, they are two very similar brushes. The color is just a little bit different. This has your standard synthetic brush color combination. This is the M451, and I would use this in more or less for cream applications. Maybe I want to get under my eye, maybe I want to hit up my contour, that kind of stuff. And now last but not least, we have ourselves another one of those synthetic flat shader brushes. And you guys, like, once again, like, I love me a solid, good cut crease. That's what I like to use these for. Sometimes if I'm like feeling a little daring, I will also use these to pack on color as well, just because of the shape and the density and all of that good stuff. But these are another one of my faves, and I'm liking how it narrows out at the end, like you're doing some pencil work. This is beautiful. And this is the M224. Now, that is it for that collection. The next collection that I will be getting into is the Morphe X James Charles collection, and this is the eye brush set. The eye brush set, you guys. I don't know with all these lights if you can kind of see the writing, whatever the case may be. That's what I wrote. Very lovely picture right here. And, you know, we have descriptions of all the brushes, but I ain't got time for that, okay? Because I gotta edit this. I ain't got time for that. Okay, so I'm loving this whole little packaging right here, because I need places to put all these brushes, okay? So I got a top, which can hold some brushes, and I got a bottom that can hold some brushes. It says Morphe X James Charles on the bottom, and unleash your inner artist. So that is super cute. And this collection is based strictly on the eyes. And you guys, I don't know if I really pointed out or said before that the collection before this one right here, that one was more of a face collection. So I balanced it out with eyes, okay? So I'm going to unpackage all these and get right back. All right, guys, so this is the collection of the eyeshadow brushes, the Morphe James Charles collection that's going on. Okay, so I am going to start from the smallest brushes to the largest brushes, because I can already tell this is going to be the heat, and I will explain why. Okay, so smallest brush so far. This is your precision eyeliner brush. You can use this for cream. It is tiny enough to fit inside of a liquid eyeliner tube. Okay, so you guys, this can be used for so many different things. Very precision lining, and this is the M50-0, okay? So that tells me that there's probably one slightly bigger than this, but this is specially made to be this precisely tiny. Yo, this is about to be the business. I already know, okay? Now next we have our very small buffing brush. This brush is very good for under the eyes, or if you have someone or even yourself that has very small features when it comes to the eyes, this is one of your best friends because it is going to get very precise. It's not going to put the product everywhere. You can blend out very strategically, and yeah, and this is the M508. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then we have our brow brush. We have the, you know, pointed angle side and your spoolie side. This is pretty much the same kind of deal from the Jaclyn Hill collection as well, just in a different color, and that is the 158. I mean, we can always use more brow pencils and, you know, things to help with that. And then we have this very tiny, very precise, and I'm loving like where we're going with this. We're very tiny, we're very precise, because this is how you get that extra artistry in your looks, is with precision and taking your time. This is a very soft, very precise shadow shader brush, and this is the M152. You guys, I'd like to get into my eyes. Okay, so now we're going to look at this brush. I am like here for this. I'm not even sure how I would use this quite yet, but I'm here for it. Maybe to sculpt my brows out or to clean up that extra outer corner area. It is a synthetic, straight, flat, thin-headed brush. Very cute. And this is definitely like your cleanups. That's what this reminds me of, your clean up work. And this is the M410. And next we have the flat shader brush. This is very similar to the other synthetic flat shader brushes that I said I would use to do cut creases. It looks the same in material and all that other good stuff, just a different shade. And this is the M124. And you guys, these are the brushes I like to collect on. I can't ever have too many of these brushes. And now probably one of the most exciting brushes in this collection, well, at least what excites me, is this tiny precision fluffy blending brush. You guys, this is what you use to get in that crease and to buff that out in a very precise manner. And this is the M506, and very soft, but it is very stiff as well, which is good because it's not going to splash color everywhere. Okay, and then next we have the flat shader brush, but this one is definitely larger. I could see this being used for concealer or for shadows, a little bit of both depending on how you like your brushes. And this is the M166, super cute, very dense. And then we have the similar brush. I'm loving this narrow angled situation, you guys. So, okay, this looks like a giant version of the brushes that I've been telling you about the whole time. This is the M224, which I definitely have in one of the other collections, more than likely the Jaclyn Hill, and super cute. And you guys, I do not want you to get mistaken or think that like there's something that's bothering me about having two of the same brush, because truthfully, I do a lot of makeup. I don't necessarily have the time to clean every single brush, every single application all the time, and I usually will start stacking and collecting dirty brushes to clean at the end of the week. So the more options that I have, or the more of the same individual brush I have, the better looks I can give, because I'm not limited to what is clean. Okay, so, and I don't want to get out of size order. Okay, so this is a fluffy blending brush. This is your tapered blending brush. And this is the M256, and this is like your max standard, you guys. I know it's more, but back in the day, if you were a MAC head, I think it was the 227 or something along those lines, and it was the tapered blending brush that you wanted. This brush wasn't tapered in the sense of being elongated, but tapered in the sense of it has a thin situation. So this allows you to blend upward in in circular motions in a very nice, even manner. And this is a very similar situation. This is the 433. This looks just a little bit larger, but the same idea. Blending brushes, blending brushes, blending brushes. You know I love blending brushes. And now we have the larger, more fluffier blending brush right here. And this is the M441. Very big, very fluffy, but great for the eyes. And this is where you get that soft, airbrushed, ooh, how did she blend all these colors together looks, okay? And then we have our angled blending brush. I miss these type of brushes. I haven't had a good one of these in maybe 4 years now, because the one that I had always would shed and it used to drive me bonkers, okay? So I just kind of threw it out, like I can't even deal with this anymore. So I haven't had one of these in quite some time, and I'm excited to reintroduce this to my collection. This is the E62. And last but definitely not least, this is the big boy. This is the heavy hitter. This is the James Charles collection of the 34 brush set with sponge collection. And you guys, it is set up the same exact way. And we're just gonna go back into opening this up. Okay, so you guys, I need you to see this. Like, this is the kind of stuff I get excited about. Do you see this? This is what I needed, you guys. This is what I needed. I didn't even realize that the packaging would be like this, but I'm super excited for it. Same format, same setup, just jumbo size, okay? So we're gonna open this up and we're just gonna look right on it. And everything is just set up so pretty, you guys. Okay, so we have the brushes, which I'm going to take out, and then we have more brushes that I'm gonna take out, and we have the sponge, which is the same sponge from the Fave brushes, okay? So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so the unpackaging of that brush kit was intense, but for good reason. So a lot of this collection is repeating his eyes collection or another collection that I have already unboxed, but they are in sets of 2 and 3s, which is like so ingenious. And I have like so much to tell you guys about my thoughts about this whole situation. But so I'll try to go through this very quickly. So we have M441, which are your big fluffy blending brushes. We already seen these in his eyes palette as well. We have 3 of the tapered blending brushes, the 433s, the M433s, and these are the fluffier of the taper brushes, I believe. And so you get 3 of these, and also you get 3 of the 456s, which are really beautiful soft shadow brushes. Let's see what else. We get 2 of these brushes, which we've seen in his previous collection, the M224s. They are flat synthetic brushes, great for your cream applications. And then we got 2 of these tapered tiny white crease brushes. These are like so bomb for the sense of like your crease work and all that good stuff. And this is the M431. You get 2 of these, which I think is really awesome. You also get, let me see, I want to do all my doubles. And so then you get 2 of the 506s, which is your taper blending brush we've seen in his other eye kit. And then you also get 2 of these M124s, and they are your flat shader brushes. Okay, so we get 2 of these liner brushes. I think that is really awesome because cleaning them sucks, truthfully. And then you get 2 shader brushes, and these are the M166s. These are pretty nice. Okay, so these are probably my least favorite brushes in the whole collection. They are the M152s. They are tiny shader brushes, and when I say tiny, I'm talking about the size, everything. They probably work beautifully. They're just very reminiscent of those like beauty supply store shadow kits, and it bothers me. I like a long brush. I like to be out here fluffing away, not right up here, okay? So that's not anything against the brushes. I just would have preferred a longer handle. And that completes all of our doubles that came in this collection. Now there are some repeats to other collections that I did get, like the foundation brush, which is the same, the concealer, like dense shading brush, that is the same. The Tapered blush brush, which is the same. And this one is a white Tapered blush brush. It is the M405. That I think is pretty cool. This is a repeat of the other powder brush that I had got, which is the same. And then this brush, I feel like it was in another collection. Was this in another collection? Or am I just like brush OD cray cray? No, I thought it was this brush, but it's actually, they're similar but different. This one's definitely made for cream. This one's softer. It definitely is reminiscent more of a powder application. So this is the E48. And yes, like I said, more of a powder application, dome blending brush. I think this would be good for like blush or your contour, powder contour. Now, we also got another brow brush that came in this collection. And if you remember correctly from his eyes collection, we got one of these flat synthetic brushes. They're thin, they're flat. And I was saying it'd be really good for cleaning up in different places. And then we got the Tapered blending brush, which I told you I'm like super excited about because I haven't had one in like a few years, which is crazy. Now this brush is very reminiscent of another brush in the other collection. It's very reminiscent of this brush. This one is definitely your synthetic, and this one could be a hair blend, but I doubt it. Because I think Morphe is vegan, so all of these are synthetic. But this is the 501 and this one is the 451. So, you know, different textures. The idea is still relatively the same, and they would more than likely be used for the same type of application. Although this one you definitely could do powder and cream. This one does not look like cream would go very well with it, more of a powder application. So, you guys, that's it. That's all the brushes, okay? That's all the brushes. You guys, okay, so we went over so many different brushes. If you made it to this point in the video, I know that you're like, okay, Chrissy, like, you spent all this money on all these brushes. I'm not about to spend all this money on all these brushes. You need them because you do makeup application, you do makeup on other people. You need these kind of brushes. This is how you live your life. I got you, sis. I got you. Because the real question is, what would work for you? If your collection is very slim, or you are still using the application little sponge tools from your kids, or like your eyeshadow palettes and things like that, just go ahead and get the James Charles 34, the big box, the big boy. And I say that because it is a perfect starter. That was the whole point of putting 3 sets and 2 sets of a lot of the different type of brushes that were in here, is that this is the kind of kit that you, or brush kit that you would need if you're just starting up, or you're looking to expand your brush kit to a bigger level very quickly, because you're getting a lot of 2s, a lot of 3s, you're getting all different types of brushes that are going to do all different types of application, and I really would recommend that. Now, if you already have some key brushes, like let's say you have one powder brush, but you gotta use your powder brush for your foundation, then your, you know, contour, then your blush, then your highlight, and you're like, Chrissy, I need some more brushes. I got some key points. I got like one blending brush. I need some more brushes though. I would actually recommend either the Faves or the Jaclyn Hill Master Remix collection. And the reason being, I would actually recommend these. I would recommend Jaclyn Hill if you need more eye application brushes, or you like to do more intricate eyeshadow looks, because you get a few more eye brushes in this kit versus this one. This one is more face, and you get a few key brushes here and there, but it's definitely more face. Both of these are under $100, so I think that that's really good, because anybody who's thought they were gonna go and buy a Fenty brush found out real quickly you might as well go buy all the other stuff and find some more brushes. Not because they're not good brushes, they're fantastic brushes or beautiful brushes, okay? But they're expensive though. And so that's what I would recommend if you're starting out. You already have a few cute key pieces, but you don't quite have everything that you need. I think that one or even both of those would be a good startup if you didn't want to pay over $100 for brushes. Now, if you are like, I have my foundation brush, or I use sponges or whatever, and you're like, I have my blush brush, I have my highlight brush, I have my contour brush, but Chrissy, I want to get more into more intricate eyeshadow looks, and that's really your goal in the situation, I would recommend the James Charles eyeshadow brush kits. These brushes are very diverse in what you're getting, meaning, okay, yes, the big one, you got a few of the same brush a few times, which is really good if you do a lot of makeup application. But if you're just starting out and you really want to like just get in here and have the tools you need, this is a really solid kit. You don't get any face brushes with this, so that's why I strongly recommend that if you're just looking to level up on your eyeshadow game. This one is really, really good. You get your fluffy brushes, you get your tapered brushes, you get your shadow brushes, you get a lot of small detail brushes, which are going to be super helpful for everything. And across the board, all the brushes are super soft, super plush. And you guys, I feel accomplished right now. Like, I feel like I just came up in my makeup life, because I have not purchased brushes in like 7 years. Like, I'm ashamed of myself. But I will say that I keep up with my brushes very well. I take good care of them, which is why they've lasted so long. And I had like 3 times the amount of brushes that I had before this haul. But I've given a lot away to friends and family. I've had some stolen. Any makeup artist knows what that's like. You go to a job and then all of a sudden you're missing like key ingredients and you're like, what happened? But yes, so I am satisfied for the moment, because y'all, like, these brushes though, all of them are super soft, super plush. I'm really excited to try out these sponges, and I'm glad that I got like 2 different ones from 2 separate occasions, which really reminds me as well. I believe the James Charles and the Babe Faves came with the sponges. So those would definitely be another thing if you're into sponge application for your foundation, and you want to get your face done, because I believe these came together. So that's another good thing. All of the information for all of these sets will be in the description bar, as well as the foundation and different makeup items that I got that I showed you guys at the beginning of this. If you guys have lasted this long, thank you so much. I know that patience was exercised, and I appreciate it, okay? I really do. And you guys, I'm excited. I can't wait to start using these and show you guys what I'm doing with my makeup game with my new tools, okay? So you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you soon.